about entering into a new year that I love the most is it gives you a chance to reflect on the past year. What went well? What didn't go well? How could I have shown up better? How could I have been more prepared? And when I tell you I do these same activities, and I'm real with myself, like, yes, I'm proud of the things that I've accomplished, but I know that I could have accomplished more if I was more consistent, if I wasn't as lazy, if I was better prepared. So you have to be real with yourself, and you have to be on your neck just as much as you're on other people's neck. You have to expect more out of yourself than what any other person can expect out of you. Get your water and get you some wine. I should have had some wine.
With exposure, execution, and consistency, there is nothing you can't do. Just keep planting.
Hey y'all, welcome back to another episode on the Responsible Homegirl podcast. I am Kiani, the Responsible Homegirl, and this is a space that I've created so more young adults can become financially responsible and wealth conscious, period. So today we're going to jump right into today's episode, and I'm going to be talking about five bad money habits that you need to leave in 2021. Period. 5 bad money habits that you need to leave in 2021. Okay? So before I even get into this video and start stepping on some people's necks, start snatching some edges, I want you to know that all of the things that you want in life, the life that you want to manifest, the life that you want to create for yourself, all of that stuff is possible. But if you don't have it right now, you don't have it right now for a reason. So with that said, you have to do some different things, become a more elevated person, become a more elevated version of you. There we go. Become a more elevated version of yourself. Get more prepared, be consistent, and really change your habits for real. So the reason why I am even creating this video is so that you can kind of identify with some of these bad money habits that you do have and then say, okay, dang, well, going into 2022, I know for a fact if I want my financial situation to be different, then I need to do something different. So I am hosting a virtual workshop on January 15th and January 17th called New Year, New Money Habits. And y'all, I am so excited about it because we are going to like literally dig deep and transform mindsets, transform lives, and give you practical things to do. Okay? This is not just a class where I'm going to be yapping. Like, no, this is a workshop. So we're going to be working for real and actually applying things that I teach them to their real life. So if you are interested, make sure, or not if you're interested, if you want to make a change within your financial situation, if you know for a fact you make money, but you have horrible habits, one thing that I do know is when you are around people who are like-minded and who are doing the same thing that you are doing, they can be there to hold you accountable, to lift you up, to cheer you on, to step on your neck when you need a little pep talk. So I'm super excited about cohort 1, and I know that is going to be amazing. Like, the last date to sign up is January 10th, but do not wait around. Don't wait around. Go ahead and register today. So now let's get into today's episode, which is, like I said, 5 bad money habits that you need to leave in 2021. So I got my phone here just so I don't get sidetracked, because y'all know I can talk all day and all night. So the first bad money habit that you need to leave in 2021 is not paying yourself first. So Key, what do you mean by that? Not saving first. A lot of people, they go to work, they work hard, and then they say, oh my gosh, after I pay my bills, after I buy a little something, after I do this, then I'm going to save. But it doesn't work like that. You need to make saving a priority. I don't care if it's $50, $100, $200. Get in the habit of saving at least 10 to 20% every time you get paid. And there was a time in my life where I couldn't save 10 to 20% of my income. But you know what I did? Started with what I had. So it doesn't matter the amount of money you save. It could be $5, $10, whatever. It's about that habit that you build up over time. So like I always tell y'all, Save, save, save. And you're not just saving for an emergency. Like, yes, you are saving for an emergency, but you're saving just in case somebody calls you and says, let's go out to eat today. Or do you want to take a trip? Or you're in the store browsing around, you see something that you like. Like, we are not here to just work and pay bills. But when you live in a, I would say, cycle of just living from paycheck to paycheck, you spend all you have, money burns a hole in your pocket. Like, you're not doing anybody a disservice but yourself. So, number one, and these money habits, they're not in a particular order, but I'm very passionate about this one because the reason why people have to call family members, call friends, and borrow money is because, one, they probably don't make enough money. They're probably living above their means, meaning they have more bills than money. Or two, you don't manage your money well. And if you would prioritize saving, that would be like number one, because it doesn't matter what you do with your money after you save. So prioritize saving. We're going to get into budgeting later, but prioritize saving. Make sure you pay yourself first, no matter what. Okay? So that was the first bad money habit that you need to leave in 2021, not paying yourself first. The second bad habit rather, not giving your money direction. Okay? So 3 years ago, when the responsible homegirl was the irresponsible homegirl, my money had no direction. I had this $7,000 refund check. I was working two jobs, y'all. I was literally going around like a crazy person, a full-time student, doing all of this stuff for money, but my money had no direction. And when I say no direction, I just got paid and the money just chilled in my bank account. Literally chilled. I did not budget. I did not tell my money where I wanted to go. It had no plan. So when your money doesn't have a plan, guess what? It's just gonna act crazy. You're gonna be in them people's stores, swiping your card, giving out cash. You're gonna be eating out. Like, literally, your money is going to chill in an account until you eventually spend it. You may not spend it today. You may not spend it a week from now, but it will eventually get spent. So when I say give your money direction, tell your money where you want it to go. You make the money. So tell your money where you want it to go. I always tell my clients and everybody that I work with, your budget is simply your financial GPS. I don't want you to think about a budget as something to restrict you or something to limit you. It is like literally just a plan of how you're going to spend the money, period. There are 4 ways to use money. SSIG, save, spend, invest, and give. But sometimes we don't even think about the other 3, which is saving, investing, and giving. All we focus on is spending. But this is the whole purpose of this podcast and this platform, is to really put seeds in y'all mind to like show y'all that there are other things to do with your money beyond just spending it. And there's nothing wrong with spending money. I love spending money. You work hard for your money, but your money needs a plan. What are you saving? What are you spending? What are you investing? And what are you giving? Please don't live out giving. All of those things are super duper important. Make today your last day saying that you have money issues. You don't have money issues. You have management issues. This is exactly why I created my ebook called Lifestyle Budgeting. Lifestyle Budgeting is the perfect resource for anyone who is tired of living paycheck to paycheck, tired of missing out on trips and going out to eat and doing different things that you love to do because the money isn't there. If you're tired of your savings account looking super duper sad, you don't have any discipline, you need the Lifestyle Budgeting ebook, okay? So make sure you click the link below in the description box to purchase your copy. Also, use the discount code EXECUTE. Use that discount code, you get 10% off. Make sure you purchase the ebook, and let's get back to the episode. So that was the second bad habit that you need to leave in 2021. Please give your money some direction. Like, I'm begging you, give your money some direction. Number three, this is a good one. This is a real good one. So using your credit card for cash that you don't have. I'm gonna say that again. Bad habit number 3, using your credit card for cash you don't have. This is how a lot of people rack up credit card debt. And I don't care what nobody say, credit card debt is the worst debt that you can have. That doesn't mean that credit cards are bad, because in my personal opinion, credit cards are good. They're great. They're way better than using a debit card. But if you don't use your credit card wisely, you could be in a situation where you have a low credit score, and now it's impacting how you borrow money, things that you can get in the future, like a house, a car, just all of this different stuff. So don't use your credit card for cash that you don't have. If you gotta sacrifice, if you gotta wait it out, do that. But I do not want you to have to pay 20%, sometimes even 25% just to borrow money. And when I say pay that, that's basically the interest that you will have on your credit card. So most credit cards, the interest rate is anywhere between 20% to like 26%. It really just depends. But if you buy something on credit and you don't have the cash for it, what does that mean? Now you're leaving a balance on your credit card. Now you have to pay just for borrowing the money. We want to get in the habit of using our credit as just, a tool to help us raise our credit score, to help us increase our credit limits, and to really just practice good credit habits. Not to just have it as free money, because it's not free money. Nothing in this life is free. Sucks, but it's just not free. So if you don't have the cash, you don't need to be swiping your credit card. Point blank, period. Especially in the beginning stages of just becoming financially responsible. Because like credit card debt, that is like the number one thing that drops people's credit score. Why? Because sometimes their utilization is above 30%. And the second reason why, they just don't pay it back. They think paying the minimums is just getting by. But that is not enough. So I would challenge you. If you don't have the cash, don't swipe that credit card. Don't do it. So that was bad habit number 3 that you definitely need to leave in 2021. So now, bad habit number 4, not investing in your future self. Now, I love talking about investing because that's what everybody loves talking about. But when you think about investing, most people think about just investing in the stock market. The stock market is just an investment vehicle. The stock market does not mean, or the stock market isn't the only way that you can invest. There are so many different ways that you can invest in yourself. You can invest in your self-education, which I believe is the number one thing that you can invest your money in. You can invest in a business, starting your own business. You can invest in the stock market. You can invest in real estate. So investing is so broad. And then you have all of these different investment vehicles. Okay? So I don't care which investment vehicle you choose, but you need to invest in your future self. Focusing on the present right now is great, it's dandy, but you need to use or treat your job as if it is your investor. This is not just some place that you're going to work just to pay your bills. No. Think about yourself 10 years from now, 20 years from now. What do you want to do? Where would you like to be? And then not only use that money just to take care of your bills and whatever else leisure activities, but use that money to put you in a position so that you can learn, so that you can grow, and so that you can increase your income. Period. So invest in your future self. And I will always suggest starting off with your self-education, because it's easy to just throw money at something and you absolutely know nothing about what you're doing. But don't do that. I'm telling you, it's nothing new up under the sun. So I say that to say anything that you want to do, I'm pretty sure that there's somebody out here that has already done it. Probably somebody out here that is coaching people on how to do it. And you can save so much time, energy, effort. Yes, it may cost you money, but why not pay for it? Why not? So for an example, if you want to open up your own boutique one day, there are so many boutique owners, but there are also so many profitable boutique owners who are probably also coaches. So this thing that we have, this phone, get on Instagram, start doing some research. Slide in some people's DM. If they have an ebook, purchase the ebook. If they have a course, purchase the course. Do whatever it takes to get you where you want to be. So like I said before, and like I'll keep saying, you need to look at your job differently. Yes, this is a place that you serve people. Yes, this is a place where you earn a paycheck, but you also need to look at your job as your number one investor. Like, I'm going here, I'm getting this money, but in turn, I'm going to use this money to become a better Kiani. I'm going to use this money to become a better fill in the blank, whatever your name is, whoever is listening right now. Okay? So, bad habit number 4, investing in your future self. Leave that into not investing in your future self, leave that in 2021. I will challenge you in 2022, please invest in yourself. I don't care if it's $100. I don't care if you're just listening to one podcast a day or a podcast a week. Invest in your future self. So now, number 5, the last and final one. Bad habit that you need to leave in 2021. Saying I'm broke. Now, when people say that all the time, if they're around me, I'll be like, you're not broke. Broke is a mindset. And we just kind of spit out, I'm broke, I'm broke, I'm broke. And I know y'all are probably listening to this like, okay, Kiani, what's the big deal with this? But what you say is so powerful. Every time we open our mouth, we are creating. Just think about, like, when they say in the Bible for real, like, there is power in the tongue, it really is. So when you say, I'm broke, the universe is saying, okay, yeah, you are. Broke is just a mindset. And I know sometimes you may say it plain, or you may say it because you don't want to give out a loan, or you may say it because you may not really have the money. But watch your mouth. Be very careful with what comes out of your mouth, because you're not broke. You may be struggling financially or temporarily struggling financially, but you are not broke. So watch your mouth and watch what comes out of your mouth. When you wake up in the morning, speak affirmations to yourself. Look in the mirror. You need to be your biggest cheerleader. One money affirmation that I always say to myself is, money flows easily in and out of my life. I will not work hard for money. Money will work hard for me. We need to stop looking at money as our master. No, we are not serving money. Money should be serving us. But money can't serve us if we don't properly manage it, if we don't steward it well. Like, we literally have to get in front of it. But this is the whole reason why I created the Responsible Homegirl, is because I believe that young adults should not have to fall flat on their face. We should not have to make mistakes. We shouldn't have to do that to learn about money. And yes, most of our education takes place in either K through 12 or college, but learning never stops. We cannot blame, the education system is the reason why we don't know this stuff. No. If you see that there's a problem within your personal financial situation, we got YouTube, we got these phones, you got the Responsible Homegirl. You literally have so many resources to turn your financial situation around. So that was my last and final bad habit that you need to leave in 2021. Stop saying you broke, because you're not. You're not. You may not be where you want to be financially, but I promise you, if you switch some habits around, if you start managing your money and not letting your money manage you, I promise you will be in a totally better situation. So just to do a recap before we end this podcast, let me give y'all all 5 of the bad money habits that you need to leave in 2021. So start with number 1, not paying yourself first. Please save your money. Prioritize saving. Number 2, not giving your money direction. Your money needs direction. You make the money, so tell your money where you want it to go. Bad habit number 3, using your credit card for cash that you don't have. People, this is not free money. Okay? If you don't have the cash, don't swipe that credit card, especially because you are in the beginning of building good financial habits and becoming financially responsible. Avoid the credit card debt, please. And if you have credit card debt, try your best to aggressively pay it off. Bad habit number 4, not investing in your future self. You deserve to be invested in. And remember, investing is broad. There are so many different investment vehicles. So when I say investing, that is not just the stock market. You can do a stock market. Invest in the stock market. You can start a business. You can invest in real estate. You can invest in yourself. Like, there are literally so many ways to invest. Find a way and start investing. And then number 5, the bad habit that you need to leave in 2021, saying I'm broke. Watch your mouth. What comes out of your mouth, you create. So watch your mouth. So I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I hope that you gained some value from it. And I hope that you're excited about 2022. So before you even enter into 2022, I challenge you to reflect on 2021. Look at where you're at right now. Figure out where it is that you want to be and work hard, be consistent, and show up. Last but not least, remember that I am hosting my new money habits. Oh, I said that wrong. I'm hosting my new year, new money habits virtual workshop on January 15th and January 17th. So if you're the person who have listened to this video and you're like, Kiani, 2022 is going to be my most responsible financial year. I'm tired of messing up money. I'm tired of mismanaging my money. Like, I have to do better. This workshop is especially for you. So you can go to theresponsiblehomegirl.com to register. I will also have the link below in the description box. So register, bring your friends, bring all your homegirls, all your homeboys, because we do not level up alone over here, okay? So I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Share it with a friend, and I will see y'all next time. Bye.